Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Danmachi Season 4 episode number 11, and this is the final episode of this season. Yeah, I think this is the final episode because I remember seeing there's like 11 episodes. So yeah. Okay, so the previous episode, we got to meet Juggernaut. It is like a defense mechanism of the dungeon, as far as I could understand, and it's extremely strong. I doubt it can be defeated or something like that. And it's like a self-defense mechanism. It tries to wipe out anything and everything when the dungeon gets dealt a lot of damage in the same time. And they basically, that's what this guy Jura has been trying to do. And apparently he wants to tame it since he's a monster tamer, and using the pendant of the Knossos or whatever, like those guys, that the pendant that they made, he thinks he can do it. So I'm genuinely doubting that. I don't know, like I don't know why, but I feel like that's impossible. Like this thing is so huge and so strong. I doubt it can be tamed, but we'll see. This episode will let us know what's going to happen. But either way, things are kind of crazy now. So basically, this Juggernaut is like we have to fight this thing. It's destroying everything and anything in its way. And it comes to Belle and Rue. Obviously Rue is petrified because she's her PTSD kicks in, or the whole thing with the Astria Familia that happened. The same thing happened then as well. And she's very cannot do anything, like just stuck, puzzled, while obviously Belle tries to do something. But this thing is extremely fast, extremely strong. It doesn't have that much armor, but it's too fast. And Belle tries to attack it and everything, tries to get it, but always is dodging him. And by the end, it actually deals like a huge damage to Belle's hand. It chops off Belle's hands and just whacks him in the head. And it seems as if his head completely, his neck broke, and it seems he's dying. Now there was a little scene we saw in the previous episode where Mari was like, oh, I need to go to Belle quickly. And I remember, obviously Mari telling that, like mermaids blood and flesh, they have like a regenerative property or something like that. So putting two and two together, I think that's what's probably going to happen here. Belle is almost dying or is in the verge of dying. Mari will probably come in very quickly and heal Belle. That's how I see this going. Let's see what actually happens. Like I made a guess. Let's see if that actually goes according to what I think it's going to go. Yeah, let us start then. This is episode number 11. I think the next part is also is also been announced. The next part of this, this season, I'm guessing, is divided into two parts or something. The next part is also going to come out very soon. I'm not sure when. I'll check it out after this episode ends. I'll go to my anime list and check if there's any other information. But all right, before that, let us start this episode. So yeah, let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. All right, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh boy. Yeah, it doesn't work. Like it has like a reflective armor or whatever. Yep, there you go. Oh boy. Oh, oh my god. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh boy. Like, yeah, that's the only way I'm seeing. Like, otherwise, I don't see how he's surviving. Like, Mari is the only way I can see him surviving, and I guess that is the reason why she was introduced in the first part. Like, because she's a mermaid. Mermaids have the regenerative property when someone consumes their blood or something. So yeah, that's the only way I'm seeing him surviving this. Otherwise, how else? How else is he going to survive? They're showing us he dies. He's dying here. He's going to die. There's no medicine that can heal him. So yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. Mari's going to come. Okay. Endless brutal. Oh my god. Yeah, but it's not going to. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It contains like an armor. Oh no. This guy. Whoa, what the? Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, is he? Okay, what's he doing? She doing? Oh, is she going to? Yeah. Yeah, the person you were trying to hunt down, that person is saving you. You better be thankful. Oh god. Oh. Damn, this thing is so huge and he has like grass hoop hopper like legs. Like, what the hell? Yo, oh my god. Okay, yeah. Ugh. No, you don't use magic weapon. Oh god, this guy. Didn't you see? Oh, I'm guessing they probably didn't see Bell. Oh no, you could. Oh my god, these people will die. It's going to reflect the whole thing to themselves. Did they not see Bell using? Probably they did not see. Okay, there you go. Mari will get him. No problem. Don't worry. Whoa, he survived that. God damn. Oh, Yeah, he's the only one who survived. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Well, oh no. Yeah, he remembers. Yeah, he remembers. It's the same person. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, this thing is too much. Does he remember? Oh no, never mind. I thought maybe Juggernaut remembered her. I really hope this guy dies. I really hope that. Alice. Alright, Mari is going to come anytime. There you go. So I'm guessing since it has regenerative properties, probably his hand will grow back as well. Oh, she collected his hand. And the knife as well. There you go. Like I said, the blood. Oh, it's enveloping him. There you go. Mermaid. She's a mermaid. That's why only this is possible. Oh, damn. Well, there you go. Oh boy. Yeah, she's bleeding. I think the Histonet can probably do something because he wasn't even able to use it on Juggernaut. And like I said, he didn't use his Hestianite before. He didn't get the chance to use it. Hopefully it changes something. Because it's made by Hephaestus herself. So, and it's connected to his skill. The more he grows, the knife will also grow with him. Oh damn, it looks a little bit different with his hair. Oh boy. Oh no, yeah, this thing is just. Oh damn. It doesn't have a magic stone. Oh my god. Wait, then. Oh my god. Not again. Yeah. Maybe Vesta can do something. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, the range attack are annoying. Oh, money's there. Yeah. Yeah, okay, kind of got him. Uh, okay. Hmm. Oh, yeah. So what's he going to do? Okay, it's going to reflect back. Now what? Oh, is he going to take it in his knife? Oh no, never. Oh, he's continuing to. No. Yeah, he's using Vesta. Like I said, he's using his knife. Yo! Oh my god. There you go. So I'm guessing since this is made from the dungeon, like he said, this doesn't have like a magic stone. So okay, did we defeat it? Or I don't know. I still think that this thing is impossible to defeat. Yep, like I said, this is made by the dungeon. Maybe it'll back away, I don't know. Oh my god, what the? Oh no, stop. This guy. Oh, please, someone please kill him. Like, this guy's now getting annoying. Like, ugh. Please kill him. Hello? Juggernaut, can you please? Probably not. Yeah, Juggernaut, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, yeah, there you go. That was better. Okay. I feel so nice now. Like, who the hell do you think you are? He thinks he can control this thing. Level 2. Yeah? Dream on. Like, oh, he's that stupid or something. He thinks he can control this thing by being level 2? What a fool. Oh my god. Whoa. Wait, is it? Well, this lantern can. Oh no, he's. Oh, I thought he was going to fight. Okay, okay, there you go. I was thinking it either of it is going to. Maybe Juggernaut will attack it. Or maybe the Lambton will attack the Juggernaut. Yeah, there you go. The Juggernaut attacked it. Because technically it's also an enemy. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh no. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, is it coming up or something? Wait, I don't think it's. Oh wait, the floor boss is getting summoned here. Oh no, this is bad. So we're fighting the Juggernaut over there, and here the floor boss is going to come. Oh my god. Oh, is that the floor boss? Oh lord. Here we go. Yo, everything's coming at the same time now. The floor boss has even been summoned. Oh my god. Yo, yo, move, move! Wait, is it two of them? Or is it one? Oh, it's part of one creature. Oh, it has two heads. My god. Yeah, it has two heads. Oh my god. Oh god. Yeah, it has two heads. Wow, that's huge. What in the hell? Monster Rex. Oh god. Yeah. Wait, was am I mistaken? Is this not the final episode? I'll have to check it out. I thought there was 11 episodes in this season. Was I mistaken? I'll have to check it out. Okay. Okay, this is something. So I'm guessing this thing gulped them down and fell down. So Belle and Ryu are safe within the monster. Yeah, there you go. Oh. And what happened to Juggernaut then? Probably on top. Oh boy, the prophecy is coming true. Only Belle is the one. Oh god. Oh no, what the hell is it now? Yeah. Yeah, where is this place? This is not one of the floors. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh no, are we like deeper down? Is this 37th floor? What? Oh no. We weren't even able to survive in the 27th floor, and this is 37. And that's it. Wait, was what that ended in a very weird way. Is this actually the end of the season? Let me check. As far as I can remember, I saw that it had 11 episodes. Like the next part is going to come, I know that, but um, let me check quickly. Okay, Danmachi season 4. Yeah, 11 episodes. There you go. This is the final episode of this part. So, yeah, I'm guessing the next part will come out in 2023 or something like that. Yeah, something like that, I'm guessing. Because I remember, like, hearing that this had 2 cours and it's already confirmed. So, this part has already come out. So, the next part is going to come out very soon. Probably 2023. Like, yeah, like definitely 2023, because this is the final, final batch of animes that's going to come from October. Then 2023, either from January or maybe from April, sometimes like that. But either way, that is the end of this season, and yeah, it's not over yet. There's a lot of things still ongoing, and we're still in trouble. Okay, so obviously the first thing that I kind of guessed, it came true, like, because that's the only way I saw Belle surviving, which is Mari comes in and helps him out, and that's what happens. Okay, but before that, we get to see that Ryu quickly, goes to Belle, and he sees that he's still breathing, and performs basic first aid on him, to kind of keep him still alive, and so that the blood doesn't flow much, ties his hand up to stop the blood flow. Not only that, heals him a little bit, so that his neck and everything, his neck almost got broken, and the scarf was there, which helped out a lot to kind of stop the damage. As we remember, that's made by the Goliath, the scarf, and it has a lot of armor properties, and so the scarf saved him from snapping his neck off completely. And that was the thing that came in handy, and there you go. Like, this is the first thing, I guess, that Cassandra's prophecy kind of helped us to save ourselves, because Cassandra's the one who told Belle to to take to ask Lily and Welf to make the thing, and asked Belle to take it with him. So there you go. Like this, like, due to her prophecy, Belle was saved. in this moment, and like a positive outcome. Okay, now while all of this was happening, like while Ryu was trying to heal Bell, these guys, Boris and his men, they like everyone's like dying by in the hands of this in the Juggernaut, and Ryu kind of did a little bit of first aid on Bell, and she decides to go and help them out because because I doubt Ryu wants anyone else to die. Because she already saw like her whole familia got wiped out by this monster before, so she doesn't want a repeat of that. So she quickly goes and tries to save them. Attacks the Juggernaut, but the Juggernaut is too strong. Like it's just like just attacking and just like strong armor, strong like it. Like Bell was saying in the previous episode, like I don't think that it has much armor, but this thing is hard. Like when you are hitting this thing, like it's as if you're hitting like a steel surface or something. It seemed like like a hard surface. It feels like you're hitting. So I don't know. I feel like it's plenty armored enough. But either way, nothing's working. Obviously, magic doesn't work on this thing. First of all, the next thing is this thing is too fast. So even physical attacks is a big problem for it to get hit, because if you try to hit it, it'll just dodge it and attack you, counter you. So Ryu is fast. Even like Ryu is fast, but still this thing is giving like a very good competition. Now Ryu kind of like tries to stop it, but like multiple times gets hit by the Juggernaut and like goes and crashes into the wall, falls down. And like Boris and his team, they were like Boris is like, oh, let's do it now, we have our magic weapons with us. And I don't remember, so wait, what happened? We just saw Bell use a fireball before and it just bounced back to us. I don't actually remember. It happened in the previous episode where these guys not here at that moment. Probably they were not here. That's why they didn't realize the whole magic reflection thing. Otherwise, they should have known that, because they should have seen Bell use his magic and it didn't work. So I'm guessing they were not here. I don't remember. Like I said, I can't actually recall what actually happened in the previous episode. Were they already here when Bell used Firebolt, or were they not? I don't remember that particularly. But either way, they were unaware that magic doesn't work on this thing. And not only that it doesn't work on him, it just reflects it back. So Ryu tries to tell them like, stop, but they were too hyped up. The adrenaline were pumping and everything. And in that moment, in this situation, they didn't listen to Ryu. They weren't able to probably listen to her, and just shot the magic weapons. It went. And the thing is, it's not only one magic weapon, but all the magic weapons at the same time were used. And it became like a huge magic and went and attacked the thing and got reflected right back to them. And all of them just got... Now, Boris was fine. I saw that. Like Boris gets hit. Oh, in that commotion, in that like impact, Bell kind of falls into the water. And as soon as he falls into the water, I was like, okay, thank God. He'll be fine. Because he's in the water, Mario's there. And now I'm really surprised to see Boris actually did not get hurt. Like not even a scratch he got. Or was his like the members of his group, were they in front of him? That's why he did not get enough damage. I'm not sure, but like we look at him and we see that he's kind of doing it like this, and none of his body is scathed even a little bit. So I'm guessing the familiar members who were probably in front of him, and they got most of the attack and they like burnt down completely. Yeah, that's probably what happened, because that was a huge blast, and Boris not getting even a scratch is actually surprising. So yeah, I'm pretty sure his familiar members were there. Because we see the familiar members, his familiar members, burnt and they're dead. They show that, so I'm guessing they're the one who took the majority of the damage. In behalf of him. Yeah, I wasn't able to find the particular word. In behalf of him, they were the one who took the damage, most damage, and that's it. So Boris is the one who's only alive. And this thing tries to attack Boris again, and yeah, from the beginning I kind of realized that Boris is probably going to survive. Like, even though all his family members will die, he'll probably survive. So Ryu comes in and like, stops him, stops the Juggernaut, and like, multiple times he was going to get attacked, and Ryu just covers for him. And like I said, like, this is the thing, like, these guys were so much, oh, we're going to get Ryu, we're going to get the bounty, this and that. And yeah, like, look at the situation now. Oh my god, like, she's saving you guys, or like, everyone else is dead. So yeah, now after that Ryu gets like extremely damaged. Like, this Juggernaut, like, hits her a little bit, quite a few times, and she gets a lot of damage. And this time it's actually, she cannot like move now. She falls, like, her legs get hurt. I think like she tried to block that, like, she also got hurt. And it's like, her this part is bleeding, and like all the parts are bleeding. She probably broke a few legs and stuff, bones, and she cannot move now. And in the end, she's kind of like, thinking about the people from the Hostess of Fertility. While on the other side, we see Belle falling down in the water, and Mari comes in. Thankfully, Mari has got, like, Belle's hand and the Hestia knife with it. And yeah, like, the water was flowing, so when his hand fell in the water, the current probably took it with, like, with it. And Mari was probably coming from the opposite direction and saw the hand and grabbed it. So yeah, like, Mari quickly comes in, and she uses her blood, like, kind of takes a little bite, and like, the blood starts flowing. Uses the blood, since it's inside the water, it envelops Belle, and she uses it to attach the hand back. And this was the thing that I was thinking like, the only way that Mari can probably, no, that Belle can probably get his hand back, because his hand has been chopped off, is if Mari uses her blood. And like, that's the only way I can see a hand getting attached back. So there you go, like, his hands got attached, and he was still kind of, like, his injuries and everything was still there. So Mari uses, like, a few other cuts her own skin using the knife, and the blood is flowing, and it kind of envelops Belle. She also kind of hugs Belle so that more blood can touch him, and like, it heals him completely, and he's back to normal. And Mari is bleeding, like, since it's inside water, the blood is kind of flowing out. And Belle thanks Mari, and gets his hand on the Hestia knife. And yeah, he's like, all right, I'll go and win this. And he goes on the surface and comes out. And so here we go. Now, up until this time, he was not using his Hestia knife, and as we know, like, his Hestia knife is going to continue growing along with him. And obviously his Liaris Freeze is a skill that is going to keep him, it's going to increase his EXP gain, I think. Yeah, as long as it's going to help him grow more, as long as he has his feelings for ice. And here we kind of see him thinking about ice for a moment, like, we see, like, him thinking about how he wants to be like ice. And like, we get like a little bit of her, like, we see Belle thinking about him and looking at her, and like, just like how he usually does, idolizes her, which, like I said, which shows how his feelings are still there, and it's going to keep helping him move forward in his journey using his skill. And yeah, so Hestia knife, obviously, his firebolt is also there, and all the things, like, included. He starts going for the Juggernaut. Now, one thing we need to remember is magic doesn't work on this thing. So for now, like, firebolt will not work on him. But I was also thinking, what if he uses the fireball just like he used it before, using his like, using Argo Vesta. If he does that, if he uses his Hestia knife to take in the firebolt and then do that, because he can use the firebolt on him, it's going to get reflected back, and he's going to take it in with his knife and then use it. And that's exactly what he does. And yeah, okay, before that happens, like, we get a little bit of a fight scene where Bell uses his Hestia knife as a melee weapon, like just uses like physical combat, hand to hand, not hand to hand, but like in a close quarter combat, she uses it. He goes and attacks the thing. It's piercing him, but like this thing is strong, it's a hard armor. Not only that, Bell realizes this thing has no magic stone in it. I'm guessing probably because the dungeon made him. That is the reason why it doesn't have like a stone. Who knows? Maybe that's the reason. I'm not quite sure, but either way, yeah. So I'm guessing like if he'd had like a magic stone, Bell could have like dealt a damage to it and he would have been destroyed. But since it doesn't have a magic stone, you actually need to defeat this guy like completely, which makes the battle even a little bit more difficult. But okay, so now he's doing something. He's using the scarf, the Goliath scarf, to shield, using his hand, and using the Hestia knife to attack. So one hand is used he's using for shielding, another hand he's using for attacking, using the Hestia knife, and it's working for a moment, but he's still getting damage. His hands and everything is bleeding when the Juggernaut is hitting him, because like the Juggernaut, even though this thing is the Goliath scarf is helping him defend himself, the Juggernaut is hitting hard. It has like an impact, and that in itself, the brute strength and the blunt force is enough to actually make Bell like flinch while. Now, okay, after that, like I said, he kind of thinks about ice for a moment, and he's like, okay, I'm going to use Firebolt now. Ryu definitely tries to warn him again, because Ryu's like, Bell, you saw it, magic doesn't work on him. But I was also thinking like, yeah, he probably has a plan, and the only plan I can see happening here is he using the reflective property to get the fire inside his Hestia knife, and using Argo Vesta. Now I do wonder why he used it in that manner. Like, couldn't he just put the put the firebolt inside his dagger on his own? Why did he need to shoot it towards the Juggernaut? It reflects back, and he then gets the Hestia knife in front of it so that the Hestia knife can absorb it. Like, what was the reason for this roundabout process? Now I can only guess one thing. Maybe the reflective property that the Juggernaut has some extra, I don't know, extra things added to it. Maybe what actually happens is that if you use like a magic skill, is going to go towards the Juggernaut, get reflected, and the power is going to get increased and it's going to come back. If his reflecting property that he has, if it has some kind of property like this, is that it reflects back the magic, but it enhances it and makes it even stronger and reflects it back to the enemy. If it has some kind of a property like this, I can understand why Bell actually shot Fireball at him instead of just using it on the knife in itself. There was no need for him to just shoot it at the enemy and it reflects back and get it inside his knife. He didn't need to do it in this roundabout way. He could have just used it directly on his knife. So maybe it has some property like that, like I said, maybe it enhances the power at which you are using, and it gives it back to you. And because of that, Bell used that property to get an even stronger Argo Vesta. Like, I can understand if it's something like that, but otherwise I'm genuinely curious why did he shoot it towards him? He could have just used it normally instead of doing that in that roundabout way. But either way, that's what he does. He shoots it and it comes back, and he uses the Hestia knife to get it inside it, and then he uses Argo Vesta. And yeah, this thing kind of goes down, but like I said, this thing is strong, it's like a made by the dungeon in itself. So it's fallen down, it's kind of it's not able to move, but it's still is little by little kind of coming up. And yeah, Bell says maybe it hasn't charged enough, that's why. But Bell is unable to do anything now. This Juggernaut is getting up, and yeah, this guy Jura, this fool, he comes out and he thinks that, oh, I can control it now because it's weaker. And I was like, please someone kill this guy. Like, what the hell is, like, why is he still alive? Like, he should have died way earlier. In no way is he, like, like, is he surviving up until now. And I was thinking, like, what would be the best in this situation is the monster in itself kills him. Like, that will be perfect. Like, like, he got too cocky. He thought, I can control this monster, and the monster itself just killed him. And that's exactly what happened. So I'm very thankful. Like, it was so good, that scene where he acts as if he thinks that he can control it, and then the Juggernaut just kills him instead. And yeah, so there you go. Like, what did he expect? Did he expect that only the tool that he uses, that will be enough to control it, even though he's level 2? Like, did he expect that? Like, he himself is unworthy, and like, he's level 2. Like, what the hell can he do? This is the 27th or 6th floor, and this monster is made by the dungeon in itself. He thinks he can control it using some kind of a magic tool. No, I don't think that's possible. Like, people using the magic tool, their power and their, like, I don't know, like, their ability is also, should also be counted. I feel like, like, that should also become a factor. Like, I'm not quite sure if this thing, like, this is made by the dungeon, so it wouldn't surprise me if this thing is actually uncontrollable by anyone, even if anyone uses any tool. But I feel like if in some way it is controllable or something, by using this tool, someone of way higher level might be able to do it, not a level 2. Like, let me know, like, because I do wonder, because there's a part of me that is thinking that, oh, since this is made by the dungeon itself, maybe it can never be controlled. Like, no amount of tool, no level, like, high level adventure could ever control it, because that's, yeah, like, that's not, it's uncontrollable. It has its own will, and it's not going to be controlled by anyone else. Maybe it's something like that, or maybe we needed someone who was of a higher level. Either of it, I can see this happening. But yeah, obviously not Jura. Is he level 2? Either level 2 or level 3. No, it's impossible. Like, like, I don't see this thing being that easily controlled. So the funny thing is, even though it was weakened by Bell so much, it had enough control to just kill this guy in front of him. And there you go, Jura's gone, and thank God he's gone. Like, I was getting pissed off at him. Like, this guy was just annoying, like, at this point. So yeah, he's gone, and thank God he's gone. And then comes in Lambdon. Now, Lambdon was being controlled by Jura. So, like, it probably tried, like, like, because, see, Bell and Ryu were, like, considered as enemy by Jura. It tried to go and attack Bell and Ryu, So now here in this moment, I kind of thought, oh, maybe the Lambdon and the Juggernaut will start fighting amongst each other or something, like, it can happen. That can happen. But then when I saw the Lambdon attacking Bell and Ryu, I was like, okay, so maybe the Juggernaut is going to attack it. Like, either of it is going to happen, because, like, this Lambdon is also like a foreign, like, a thing which is under control of a person. So the Juggernaut will definitely see it as enemy. So there you go. Like, thankfully the Lambdon actually did not, like, hit them or something. He tried to gobble Bell and Ryu. That's why, they were safe in his stomach, even though it ate him. And when the Juggernaut attacked the Lambdon, it did not, like, like, Bell and Ryu, who were inside the monster, was not hurt by it. So the Lambdon basically, like, acted as our shield or something like that. And like, the Juggernaut attacked the Lambdon. The Lambdon gobbled down Bell and Ryu, and it fell down. Now on the other side, we see Cassandra and everyone else, like, they're kind of, like, hesitating what to do. Cassandra's like, please don't go down, because Cassandra knows that if they go down, nothing good is going to happen. All that's going to happen is they're going to die. So she's trying to say that, but then something crazy happens. Is the monster, the floor boss, is awakened. Monster Rex, I think that's his name. and it's a two-headed serpent, or like like a dragon serpent kind of a thing, and it's huge, like a huge. I mean, like extremely huge. I'm pretty sure this thing is even huger than the Juggernaut. It's even bigger than the Juggernaut. This thing is huge. So yeah, this thing comes out, and I'm pretty sure, I don't know, like, and I do wonder which is stronger, this Rex or Juggernaut. My guess will be the Juggernaut, because the Juggernaut is made by the dungeon in itself, so it should be unkillable. While this is just a floor boss, it should be killable, So I think this is a little bit weaker than Juggernaut. So I do hope that everyone will be fine. But this thing is still strong. Looking like it, you can see this thing is extremely strong. And it has two heads, and now here Cassandra kind of remembers again, like she's like, oh my god, it's not over yet. That means, like my prophecy, this is the second part of it. Like I thought that actually not going to the lower floors is going to take us out of the prophecy. We won't die. But turns out this is also part of the prophecy. We might die in this monster Rex's hands. So there you go. Like, this was what I was saying, like most of the time, your destiny and prophecy, all these things, like whatever is in your future, is a lot difficult to change it. You cannot just easily change it like that. So like some way or the other, like, it always, like, like the thing that was supposed to happen, some way or the other happens. Even if you try to go past it, you find yourself coming back to that point again. Like, that's destiny, So yeah, like I was thinking maybe something like that would happen. But in this episode, from moment at the beginning, I kind of thought like, all right, maybe, what, maybe Cassandra's prophecy actually ended up helping at least, the other group. They're safe now, like Belle is still fighting, but Belle will be fine, hopefully. So I was like, okay, thankfully these guys will be fine at least, and Cassandra's prophecy helped in that. But then this thing comes out, and I'm like, oh my god, like, yeah, like no one is safe. Okay, so Cassandra realizes what's, like, the prophecy is still ongoing, it's not over yet, and she's like, yeah. And then after the end credit scenes, the Lambton has fallen down like a lot deep, and it's dead. So Belle uses fireball to come out of its stomach. Rue is like, I think unconscious, like she's not conscious at all. She's been injured a lot, and Belle is also extremely injured. So now we are in an unknown place, and since Belle kind of realized that the Lambton goes through the floors, which means it has like ways and means of kind of traversing the floors, like, from one floor to another, to one floor to another. And it died while it was traversing those floors, like it fell down. So we are like in the middle of nowhere now, and we don't know where this is. This is way deeper in the floors. Like, it's kind of like, like you go inside like a, I don't know, like a warp portal or something, and while you're walking in the warp portal or using the warp portal, it somehow malfunctions, and you're like, thrown off into an unknown place, and you're just stuck. You're like, where the hell am I? That type of an example. That's basically what happened. The Lambton died in the middle of it, and like now we are stuck in like an unknown place. So looking at the place and everything, he realizes that this is probably the 37th floor. It's milky white, like everywhere. It's called the White Palace. And yeah, like, it's kind of impossible for, like, like, unless until you're extremely veteran, it's impossible for anyone to do, like, like at least like level 4 adventurers to do anything here. Like level 27 was a huge deal in itself. So this thing is even more dangerous. Like, this is level 37, and Belle and Rue are stuck over here now. There's like weird monsters growling here and there. Yeah, and now this is so dangerous, like, this means that even the normal monsters here, the normal mob monsters, like that you just attack and kill for farming, even they will be dangerous. You don't have to fight any, like, big monsters or anything. Even the small monsters will be extremely dangerous here, and that's crazy. Like, this is 37, like, 10 floors deeper. You went, like, imagine that. Like, my god. Like, I wonder which level of adventurers can very easily clear this floor. Like, Bell is level 4. My guess is maybe level 6 or level 7 adventurers can probably go through this floor pretty easily. Or, okay, you know what? I think Aina says something about that. Let me read that part. I think she says something about depending on the floor, the color. Okay. It's called the White Palace. Okay. It's a scary place where even first-class adventurers run the risk of dying from something. There you go. Even first-class adventurers. So I'm guessing even Otal or Ice will have problems with this floor. That's how dangerous this part is. How is Bell and Ryu going to survive? I'm genuinely not sure. Unless and until they find an ally over here, which I don't know. Maybe there's an adventurer here, you know, like who is like, you know, doing his normal adventuring runs, maybe of a very high level or something, and maybe Bell and Ryu actually comes across them and ask that person for help, and that person like escorts us out of here or something. That's one way I can see them surviving this place. Otherwise, how? I don't see any other way. But anyways, we'll have to wait. Don't know when the next part will come out. Like I said, definitely next year, probably either in January or in April, or maybe even later, who knows. But yeah, it'll be soon. Hopefully it'll be soon. So yeah, there you go. So that's it. That was my reaction to Danmachi season 4 episode number 11, the final episode of this part of the season. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed, comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I'll check them out. And that is it, guys. So yeah, thanks for watching. Obviously this is a seasonal anime, so it will be replaced by another seasonal anime. So yeah, so see you guys in the next video with another new anime, and until then, goodbye and have a nice day.